What's going on, y'all? It is Scott Pizzle. So here's the deal. I decided I'm going to do this live too. Decided I wanted to do it live. So here's the situation. Here's the deal. There's been a lot of talk over the last spring and last summer from a lot of Giant fans here on YouTube. And they've talked about a lot of things underneath the sun. Okay. Which is fine, which is okay with Pizzle. You know, Pizzle is the tree, and these are my branches. Watch them bloom. So here's the deal. I wanted to come out because I've done some roundtables, okay, over the last course of a few times this summer, spring, summer, whatever you want to say, and I have said some things that maybe just come off a little laughable. Oh, it's just Pizzle being Pizzle. Oh, he's just laughing. So what I decided to do was, with this week being such a big week, as we get ready, as we get closer to quote unquote training camp, I decided that I would make some bold predictions this week and stand behind these predictions. And come season's end, we are either going to celebrate, and you're going to see that Pizzle was right, or Pizzle's going to simply do what he always does. He's going to eat crow. So here's the situation. Here's what I decided to do tonight. Tonight, my bold prediction is I'm going to give you one guy on the Giants offense, and I'm going to give you one guy on the Giants defense. And what I'm saying is these guys are basically Pizzle's horses. These guys are the ones that when you watch the game, Pizzle told you they were the real deal. When you watch the game and they do something piss poor or they do something bad, you can say, well, Pizzle doesn't know shit about what the hell he's talking about. But I know these guys are going to do good. I know these guys are going to be the leaders of the team. I know they're going to be New York superstars, and I am fully confident in these two players, and I'm going to stand behind them. So if they do something stupid this week, Pizzle clearly was an idiot. If they do something stupid week one, Pizzle clearly was an idiot. But you better, and I mean you better, when you're on these other streams or these other video makers, you don't let anybody else tell you that they told you that these guys were your horses before you say those are Pizzle's horses. Those are Pizzle's guys. So let's get to it. Let's start with the offense. How many people have you seen wearing Saquon Barkley jerseys? All these people have went all in on Saquon Barkley. Pizzle likes Saquon Barkley. That's great. That's this and that. But it's easy to like Saquon Barkley. It's easy to say he's going to be good. It's easy. And a lot of Giant fans, in my opinion, have overrated Saquon Barkley. And I hope he ends up being one of the greatest Giant players of all time. And I hope he ends up being the greatest running back of all time. But currently, number 21, whether you like it or not, Tiki Barber still holds that title. So there's a lot of people that are all in on Saquon. Pizzle, that's not Pizzle's horse. A lot of people like Daniel Jones, Pizzle included. Kind of looks like Eli. If he looks like Eli, Pizzle must like him. I do like him. I do. There's a lot of people that as soon as that man was drafted, they threw him in the toilet and flushed him down. And all of a sudden now they loved him some Daniel Jones. I love Daniel Jones. I think Daniel Jones is going to be great. I hope he ends up being just as good as Eli. If he can just be 3/4 as good as Eli, that means we'll at least probably have at least one ring. But that ain't Pizzle's horse. A lot of people love falling for that Evan Ingram crap. Oh, every damn season, it's Evan Ingram's going to be, he's going to be like a receiver playing at tight end. He's just going to be amazing. Who the hell was Jeremy Shockey? Oh, Evan Ingram's going to be a superstar. He's awesome. Oh, I can't wait. He's going to just expose people across the middle of the field. There's no who can cover him. You can't put a linebacker on him. He's too big for a safety. Blah 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 blah. Don't fall for that trap. Don't fall for the Evan Ingram love fest like you do each and every year. Pizzle fell for that, and guess what? He got catfished. We got catfished. Don't let Evan Ingram catfish you. Don't do it. Don't let anybody talk you otherwise on that either. Don't listen to anybody and believe that Evan Ingram is going to change, because Evan Ingram is Evan Ingram. That's it. I hate to talk bad about Giant players, but he's got to prove me wrong. So let's get to it. Darius Slayton is Pizzle's horse. I love Darius Slayton. Pizzle's not a jersey guy. Pizzle don't buy jerseys. Okay, Pizzle used to buy jerseys, but Pizzle got too old to buy jerseys. If I could buy a jersey right now, a Giants jersey, it'd be a Darius Slayton jersey. I am all in. Push my chips to the middle of the table. Darius Slayton is the guy who's going to make this Giants offense go this year. Darius Slayton is going to make Daniel Jones look sensational. Darius Slayton is going to win us football games. Darius Slayton is going to make you forget about OBJ. Darius Slayton is the reason why the defenses are going to have to back up and not stack 8 in the box. Darius Slayton is Pizzle's horse. And I have sat here and I have watched stream after stream, video after video, and I haven't seen anybody respect Darius Slayton like Pizzle has. I have listened to people say up and down every second, every minute of a video, and I've had people just completely disrespect this man and say, we don't have a number 1 receiver. We should go after blah, blah. We should have drafted blah, blah. You got Darius Slayton, the real deal. I'm telling you, you better buy you a Darius Slayton jersey if you buy jerseys. I'm telling you, this guy is a Monty freaking Toomer reincarnated. This guy is the real deal. This is a real professional. Darius Slayton, all the fuck in. Number 86 in your program, number 1 in Pizzle's heart. You heard me? Don't go around letting anybody else tell you that they told you about Darius Slayton. You tag Pizzle every single time you hear something good about Darius Slayton come out of somebody's mouth. Now let's go over the defense. I think there's a lot of options that I could go here on defense. I actually like a lot of our young guys on our defense. I really do. But I got to be honest with you. Some of these guys are starting to get that Evan Ingram feel to them. Starting to get that Evan Ingram feel where, wait a minute, I bought into your hype and I don't know where the hell you at. For example, if we would have reversed, if it was 2019 instead of 2020 right now, I would be all in on Lorenzo Carter. See, Pizzle will come back and eat that crow, even when he's wrong. I was all about Lorenzo Carter this time last year. And guess what? When last season ended, I said, nope, not doing it anymore. He smells like Captain D's. He smells a little fishy. He smells a little like Evan Ingram. I can't have that in my life. I can't be hyping up or saying this guy's going to be somebody and then he ain't nobody. I got to be honest with you. Really like Ryan Connolly. But how's he going to come back from his injury? I don't know. I'm a little suspect on some of these free agent signings. I want to be a big believer in Blake Martinez. I really do. But I got to be honest. I'm a little shaky on the whole idea. Leonard Williams, maybe. I'm not as hard on him as some other Giant fans are. I think he played well when he showed up. I don't hate Leonard Williams. Other people do. Dexter Lawrence, B.J. Hill, these other guys, Dalvin Tomlinson, they got to show me something. I don't hate Jabril Peppers as bad as some people do for some reason. I think Jabril Peppers tries too hard. But I'm going to give you Pizzle's horse. This one's fresh. This one's brand spanking new. This one hasn't even come out of the stable yet. This one we haven't even unveiled yet. This one hasn't even worn a Giants jersey yet. But I'm telling you, this guy right here is the next big thing in New York. I think he is. He's going to make there's not a Jets player that's going to be as good as this guy. This guy's going to make you forget about Landon Collins. You threw a big piss party as soon as Landon Collins went and signed that shitty ass contract with the Washington Redskins. This guy's going to make you forget about him. You went on, Pizzle was going around left and right talking about built by Bama. You're going to see a real built by Bama with this guy, and that's Xavier McKinney. I am all the way in with Xavier McKinney. Xavier McKinney is going to be that guy who kids buy his jersey and they ain't even Giant fans. You know what I'm talking about? You know how people be buying them jerseys? They ain't even a fan of the team. They're just a fan of the player. That's going to be Xavier McKinney. Xavier McKinney is going to be the real deal for the Giants. Xavier McKinney is going to be selling a lot of jerseys. You know how there was a lot of Landon Collins jerseys sold? I think Xavier McKinney is going to sign even more. I mean, not sign. I think he's going to sell even more jerseys than what Landon Collins did. Xavier McKinney is a better version of Landon Collins. Xavier McKinney can actually cover somebody. Xavier McKinney can do whatever the hell you want Xavier McKinney to do. That's what he can do. I'm all the way in. Now, I will say this. For all these other giant YouTubers out there or anybody that's blogging or talking, I can't say for sure that I've heard anything bad about Xavier McKinney come out of anybody's mouth. I think I've heard a lot of positive stuff. They haven't disrespected Xavier McKinney like they've been disrespecting Darius Slayton. But a lot of hype about CeeDee Lamb, for example, for the Cowboys, right? A lot of hype there. A lot of hype for how great the young receivers were playing for that D.C. Washington team. I don't even know what the hell to call them. I'm telling you, you need to forget about DeAndre Baker. Forget about it. Who cares? I mean, cut him, keep him. Who gives a damn? Xavier McKinney is in that secondary, and he's a problem. He's a problem for a lot of people. This is a real safety. I'm not going around telling you he's going to be as great as Sean Taylor, but I think he's going to be something special. I think it was the best pick in last year's draft for us. I think he was a sensational pick, and quite honest with you, Darius Slayton was an awesome pick, and I think Xavier McKinney is going to be considered an awesome pick. You hear me? You heard me? Does everybody understand who Pizzle's horses are? For those that just showed up, Pizzle's horses, Darius Slayton on the offense, Xavier McKinney on the defense. Don't go around letting other people tell you that they told you about these dudes before Pizzle did. I'm all in. So if these guys look bad, you can point your damn finger and say Pizzle was wrong about him. Pizzle was trash about him. Oh, look, he did something stupid. I guess Pizzle don't know any better. But you best believe that when these dudes do good, Pizzle's going to let you know about it. You heard me? You heard me? Go ahead and get your horses. Go ahead. Write down 2 horses right now on the offense or the defense. Write them down on a piece of paper. There's a little Pizzle homework assignment. Write them down on a piece of paper. Fold them up. Put them in your wallet. Put them in your dresser. Put them underneath your pillow. Put them underneath your drawer. Hell, put them wherever the hell you can find it. Revisit those 2 guys, those 2 names at the end of the season. And if it wasn't no good, if the 2 guys didn't stack up, they weren't any good, maybe that should count you in for not talking any football next offseason. Save yourself. But if those guys are the real deal, you get to talk all you want to. Write it down right now. Name and the date. I'm putting mine down right now. Darius Slayton, Xavier McKinney. That's my big bold prediction this week for today. I got more things, some more predictions I got to make as the week goes on. For all you guys out there who are football fans, let's hope to goodness that the players and the league can come to terms with this whole safety health thing. I saw Carson Wentz out there crying about, oh, please, NFL, make sure that everything's good. Make sure everything's happy. Make sure all this. I think the truth about it is Carson Wentz doesn't want to get on a football field and play the New York fucking football Giants. I think Carson Wentz realizes he wears another man's ring is what I think it is. I think Carson Wentz realizes he needs more time to recover from all the damage his body's already suffered. That's what I think. Coronavirus is the least of Carson Wentz's problems. If I was him, I'd be dying to get on the football field and find a way to wear my own ring. You heard me? That's just what I'm saying. Anyways, Cop Pizzle, appreciate you guys. You'll be seeing more content from me. And I'm telling you, some of you out there been doubting Pizzle, but you about to find out the hard way.